More bars and more places. Hello everyone, my name is Stephen George, I play video games, and today we're jumping back into Skyrim. When we last left off, we had done quite a sizable chunk of the Forsworn Conspiracy, but we didn't finish it. We're finishing it today. Unfortunately, you've informed me in the comments that it's very possible for this quest to glitch, and if it glitches, we may lose Faendal and Lil Breckfleck. So to avoid that, I'm going to have them wait here. Faendal?
I've got your back.
Wait.
You go on ahead.
Thanks. Lil Breckfleck? Chill here, please. He sounds very disgruntled. We're going to have them wait here just for the fact that if we don't, there's a chance that they could glitch and then they mess up, blah, blah, blah. And I could actually have Faendal go home, but I can't have Lil Breckfleck go home because then he just goes to Solstheim and I lose him. And then I'd have to go get another Lil Breckfleck. So it's easier if I just tell them both to wait. And now with them here, let's carry on with the quest. Hey, buddy. We ready to... Oh, God.
We won, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
Okay. What did you do to Eltrys?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach, until you and Eltrys started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Well, Sidna Mine is actually kind of where I want to go, isn't it? Right? Right. Because we want to meet this guy. Besides, once I'm inside, I could easily bust out. Okay, fine. Let's go.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine.
Sure.
No one.
Okay. What's up?
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars.
Fantastic.
You got it?
Uh-huh, yeah. So, when do I get out?
You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Yes, ma'am. Zaga, ma'am. You have yourself a wonderful day now. God bless. All right, Argyle. Looks like you've lost some of your equipment. In fact, am I stripped of everything? Apparently. Seem to be... I have one lockpick. No skeleton key here. I've got my foot wraps. Can I actually take this off? Yeah, I'm naked. And I really don't give a crap because it's not giving me any armor points anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Also, before I go any further ahead, I'm not 100% sure I am going to stay on Legend... okay, I'm not actually on Legendary. That's weird. It was supposed to be on Legendary, but it's already back on Master. Good! Good! I was actually going to talk about that. I wanted to put it on Master instead of Legendary, just for the fact that the only real difference is that I am a lot weaker, the enemies are a whole lot stronger, and it's going to take a whole lot longer to beat the enemies, like 12 times longer, which means that we will get 12 times less things done. Does that make sense? Okay. That's why we're going to probably continue working on Master. Hey there, bro. What's up?
What are you in for, new blood?
Killing a guy who asked questions. Nah, I'm innocent.
Innocent? So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
So, where's Madanach?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Who is Borkul the Beast?
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Sounds like a swell guy. A shiv, even though I know where the shiv is?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
So where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers.
Dear God.
That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Wow. I know what skooma is also, but tell me, in your words, what is skooma?
Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
So, Irison, what are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Why'd you join the Forsworn?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking to you and keep moving.
Until next time.
You, sir.
The new meat. So soft, tender.
Wonderful.
What was it like killing your first one, huh? What was it like killing your first one, huh?
You don't have to repeat yourself, honey. Exciting. I felt the rush of blood and smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
What are you in for?
Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
So how long have you been here?
Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers.
I need to see Madanach.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Madanach is expecting me. I'll pay the toll later. He's expecting me.
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach knows more than you think.
That was easy.
Fight well.
Alright, I got the key. Now there's still a guy in here that can get me a shiv, apparently. Maybe I should get one just to double check. Or just to have. Pickaxe does 15 damage. I'm probably more efficient with a shiv anyway. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Aren't you embarrassed?
Oh, because I'm naked. No, I'm not. What are you in for?
The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kind of keeps going like that.
How long have you been here?
First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life.
Man. By the way, I need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Yeah, I can get that for you.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Until
Am I
next
being
time.
watched? What am I... Crap. You don't have the shiv. You don't have the shiv. I'm just gonna steal it. Didn't work out quite like I planned. Hi, bro.
I was sent here. I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
What are you in for?
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I don't even know who they said I killed.
How long have you been here?
Couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
Interesting.
Good day.
All right, excuse me, sir. Let's see where this Dwash guy is.
Don't
Brig.
reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Wow.
What do you want? I've digging to do.
What are you in for?
I don't want to talk about it.
Great. So how long have you been here?
Long enough.
Talkative guy, aren't you?
Till next time.
Man, I could take down all these punks. All you jealous punks can't stop my dunks. What do you got on you? Skooma. 60% chance to steal. Huh. That's not good odds. Also, there's another guy who has skooma that I could get. Alternatively, I could just go on a rampage with a pickaxe and start killing everyone. But that's probably not the way I should do it. That guy's not even working. Okay, let's go this way into the mine and see who is down here. This place is actually a lot bigger than I was thinking it was going to be. No one over here. Let's go down. Oh, hey, there's someone. Yo, bro, what's up?
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
What are you in for?
I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here.
How long have you been here?
Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now. But something keeps me going.
Might have heard through the grapevine that you have some skooma.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
Hand over the skooma. Never mind. I'm pretty good with words. I really need some, dude. It's bad.
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Aw. That was very nice. You didn't have to do that. Your life will be spared when I go on a rampage at the end of the game and kill everyone that exists in Skyrim. You didn't hear that part, but trust me, it's worth it. Because you're going to be one of the only people left alive. Alright, so I got some skooma. Let's go get that shiv. I don't know if it's better than a pickaxe, but I might need it, so it's probably worth it. Grisvar.
Aren't you embarrassed?
No, dude. You know I'm not going there. I have your skooma.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Immediately kills Grisvar. Let's see what we got. Shiv, damage 15. Okay, so it's actually just as strong. The difference is it's smaller. It's a small blade, and I can brandish it more quickly. And I have a key and a lockpick. I'm doing well, man. Okay, so if I wanted, I could kill people. I don't like this Braid character.
Don't
Brig.
reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Don't worry. I think I'm gonna leave him alone. I feel kind of bad for these people, even though they're all criminals. They're still locked up tight behind bars.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
That's sad.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, you lose track of time.
Onward. Let's go talk to Madanach. We've spent long enough in here. Oh, this must be the crapper. Take bucket. No, I'm good. Don't want any diseases. Oh, that guy is... He is dead. Requires key. This lock cannot be picked. It requires a key. Okay, I do not have that key, apparently. Hey there, bud. What's up?
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Well, you do have a lot to answer for.
Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand? How?
There's a man named Brig inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest.
Almost killed him.
Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Okay, sure. I did have a few questions about the Forsworn.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Also, what about Thonar?
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Our vengeance will come.
Interesting fellow. Let's go talk to Breg. And get out of the area that has the toilet. Excuse me. Pardon. Excuse me. Yep. Sorry, sir. Alright, Breg. Let's have a chat, shall we?
Hey, the way you walk around at home is your own business. When you're at home.
This is my home. Madanach asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Young. I've always been known to get into trouble.
Then you know the hard looks as judgment gets set upon you. The sneers of people who never had to face sentence. Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I have friends. Only family I need.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanach once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Well then, do you think your story justifies the murders that the Forsworn have committed?
I'm not Madanach. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear what happened to you.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Till next time.
Well, looks like we may have some moral issues on our hands. The Forsworn are not as guilty as they would seem. At least there's another side to the story.
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
I talked to Breg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
So, you'll help me escape then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out.
Can't guarantee
Have
that.
you met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
I don't...
Our struggle is our people's struggle.
Makes me uncomfortable. The guy was nice. I understand that he's a snitch, but he was nice. Madanach's note. So that's the note you're writing, huh? Guess I can't take it while you're in the process of writing it.
You're a slave, just like us.
God, I think the most infuriating thing is I could take everybody, man. Like, holy crap, I could take everybody. Like, I got shouts, I got magic, I have a shiv. You're a nice fella. Is there anyone up there? I didn't bother checking because I just assumed that there's nothing up here. There's a bale of hay. Okay, well, at least I checked. Let's go have a chat with him. Just to see how he approaches this news. You are not him. You are. He's not saying anything. Madanach says hello.
What? No. No, don't kill me. Please.
Oh, now we are fighting. Oh, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna be the one that hurts you. But I can't speak for everyone else in the mine who apparently wants you dead. Okay, I didn't do that. Did anyone see me do it? Because I didn't. Alright, Grisvar. Now I have lots of shivs. Shiv, yeah. Alright, now that was brilliant. For the record, I didn't hit him. Yep, there's no blood on my dagger, and I feel okay about the whole situation. Madanach, he's dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Well, this is interesting. It seems that I am now a Forsworn. Not that I agree with their plans at all, and I still reserve the right to kill every one of them slowly, but we'll see where this goes.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
So where did this tunnel come from?
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Dear God. What have I done? I'm not sure if I made the right choice or not, but I'm going, man. I'm getting out of this stupid place. Feel bad for Grisvar, but whatever. Anything here? Nope. Just crap. Okay. Too bad you can't use a shovel as a weapon. Or can you? Okay, excuse me. I'm getting through here too. Alrighty. We're in the Markarth ruins. Does that mean anything to anybody? Okay. I feel bad releasing all these criminals. But at the same time, I'm like, whatever. It's too late. I mean, we've started this thing. I'm just following him and seeing where this goes. Maybe there's like some crap I could use in here. Certainly wouldn't hurt to get some armor in case we run into any kind of hardcore, you know, dwarven ruin creatures, because that would not be very fun. Also, this guy's fast. Okay, well that guy's going to eat you. I'll help. Oh my God, I'm weak. Gotcha, Frostbite Spider. Well, just give me a minute, Frostbite Spider. My God, I'm weak with a friggin' shiv. Got him. What'd you have on you? Frostbite Venom. Yeah, okay. This stuff might actually come in useful. It feels weird to be so weak again. Is there anything in this thing? Spider egg. No, I'm good. I do have magic.
Over here.
More spiders! Okay, let me get up there and see if there's a way I can help a little bit better. I wonder if I accidentally swing at them, if they'll be pissed. Frostbite Venom again. Is there anything up here? No. And they seem to know exactly where they are going, even though they've never been here before, so whatever. You are paused. I think he wants me to go out in front. Oh my god, we have to beat these guys now? It seems like this could be kind of difficult. Just taking into consideration... You know what, whatever. Got him. Do you have anything useful? Bolts? Well, there's some soul gems. That's not really going to help me out right now, but whatever. Looks like there's a few of them. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at whatever this thing is. Looks like something... Looks like there's possibly something over there. Maybe if I used Whirlwind Sprint, I could get over there. I'm not even sure what that is. And it may be nothing. But as I used to say throughout a lot of the early LP, that's where I would hide something if I was a developer. Is there anything over here? Of course not, right? Doggone it! This is where you put the treasures! That's what you're supposed to do! Darn it, Bethesda. You need to watch my LP. It would teach you how to put stuff in the right places. I'm still behind you guys. Let's go.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider.
Yo, girl.
It wasn't easy getting...
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city.
Oh, dear God.
Take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today.
Oh my God.
It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
What? Okay. What the piss, man? So you got back my stuff? Well, I mean, that's good, I suppose. Now I have a sword. Let me put my crap back on. Armor of the Old Gods. Yeah, wonderful. It's my favorite stuff to wear. Let me just put on my armor and my boots and my gauntlets and my helmet, my necklace, my ring. Feeling much better now. I have no idea what's even going to happen when I walk out these doors. Oh God.
Madanach, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Oh, dear God. Now, I'm not in trouble, right? Now, I didn't... Okay. I'm not in trouble. Who is this? Oh, Thonar! I would like to check your body, but now you're fighting for us. Oh, my God. There's a lot of... Okay, I'm putting my weapon away. I was not a part of this. This is not... has nothing to do with me. Where's Thonar? Where's the Thonar? Thonar? Thonar, are you done fighting yet? I'm following you around because I would love to use you. Would you check your body? You know what I mean? Thonar? Thonar, you... Thonar. Oh my God, there's a lot of... now, I'm not a part of this. I was curious, and they helped me get out of prison, you know, because it was just... I was just curious, the whole thing. I didn't even know... I didn't even know what was going on. You know, I'm not a Forsworn. I'm not with them. This is very crazy. This is all a big misunderstanding that I'm sure is going to be sorted. I'm following this guy. I'm really interested in getting... He's dead, yes. Sweet, I'm just going to search his body here. What do you got? Baked potatoes. I followed you around for baked potatoes. Now I'm actually going to take the key to the treasury house. I'm going to take his journal. And I'm going to take his necklace, his ring, his other ring. He has a lot of rings. There we go. Alright, now as far as I'm concerned, I'm not in this. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. I really need to find Faendal and Breckfleck because they're still here somewhere. I gotta get out of here, man. This is nuts. Alright, where did I leave them? Where am I, exactly? They should be in, like, the central part. I think they're over... Markarth's actually pretty big. And I'm trying to get my bearings as to where they are. I think... Does this go somewhere? Where are we at? Okay, that's the... Where's the front of the city? I barely know... Oh, God, I'm falling. Let's go down right here. Where is... Okay, this is the front of the city. So to get to where they are, I think it's like up these steps or something. There they are. Hey, guys. Woo! Missed you. Follow me. Yeah. Don't miss a beat. Faendal.
Heading out?
Follow me.
Let's get going.
Cool. I did that in the right order, right? You have to do the pet, then the follower? You guys still with me? Awesome! It totally worked! Oh god, there's a lot of death. You guys doing okay? Meh, maybe not with the giant ice shard through you. You guys don't even have anything I can use. There's an ash pile. Oh, that's where I got the key. Where'd everybody go? Is the fighting over? No more bloodshed? Or are they still, like, working their way around the city, causing all sorts of pain and agony? I'm really sorry about this, buddy. I didn't do this, by the way. I'm not responsible for any of this. I'm not even sure where they went. Maybe they're gone. They killed a piss load of Stormcloaks, man. Like, what number are we at? Like 10? I didn't really follow them. I was more focused on making sure Faendal and Breckfleck were with me, so I'm not even sure where they went. Okay, well, never mind then. That's that. Well, that was an interesting quest. You jogging in place again? You got your Nike app on your iPhone running? Thank you guys for recommending me this quest. I did enjoy spending some time in the mines and getting to know people a little better, and it was kind of nice to not have all of my weapons and gear available to me. But I feel like maybe there was supposed to be some bigger moral issues than I made them out to be, and it was just because I was so curious to find out what this guy had to say. I kept going along with it, and all of a sudden, I am a Forsworn, and we're, like, tearing up the city. But at least I didn't get in trouble, so... That's good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, we'll take a look at what we have here. Feel free to recommend whatever you'd like me to do. A lot of people have been talking about doing the Bard's College. If you want to spend an episode just doing a bunch of random miscellaneous stuff, that would be, you know, pretty easy to do. Say what you want me to do, and we will certainly take it into account for next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, join me again next time for more exciting adventures in StephenPlays Skyrim.